I'll tell you a story. It's about a 4-year-old boy, power of words, and monsters. One day, I'm taking a walk with 4-year-old Gavin, him, myself, and an older relative, and this dog gets off of his leash and comes over to us. Just sniffs us, really, but it startles Gavin, so he goes behind me, and the older relative jokingly says, "Gavin, you're a scaredy cat. You're afraid of everything." And see, the way the kids are made up, they kind of just believe what you say, good or bad. And so in that moment, Gavin unfortunately believed that he was afraid of everything. He was never afraid of the dark before, but overnight, he was afraid of the dark. He was afraid of animals, not just dogs, really all animals. We could be sitting in the family room, and I would ask him to get me something from the kitchen, and he would be afraid to leave the room and go by himself. He was afraid of everything overnight. And so myself and my husband, when we sat Gavin down, we told him he didn't have any reason to be afraid. We gave him scriptures from the Bible that he could read and believe. And we prayed with him. We encouraged him. We did all of these things. We did this for a period of weeks, just encouraging him, praying over him, telling him that he didn't have any reason to be afraid. We gave him his own confession to say. We told him that he was to say that, "I'm not afraid. I'm full of faith." And he did it. He would be sitting on the couch. He would be watching TV, but I could see his mouth moving. And he would be saying, "I'm not afraid. I'm full of faith. I'm not afraid. I'm full of faith." And he did this for weeks and weeks and weeks. And so we just had to walk him through his process from being afraid of everything until getting freedom in that. And so one night, Evan and myself, we are in the bedroom. My husband is overseas. So myself and Gavin were watching TV. Out of nowhere, I felt like the atmosphere in the room shift. It was a demonic spirit trying to come into the room, like smelled sulfur. And I said, "Oh my goodness, there's a demon that's about to manifest in this room, right?" And I could feel it, and I was getting ready to rebuke it, getting ready to pray. And then Gavin turns to me and says, "Mommy, don't be afraid of the monsters that are here. You're full of faith." And I couldn't believe it. I could not believe, number one, that he discerned what was going on. And number two, that he rose up on the inside and encouraged me, because I'm not going to lie, I got scared for a little second. Because it had never happened to me before like that. And so I said, "You're right, Gavin. I'm not afraid. I'm full of faith." And so I started praying, I rebuked it, and, immediately the smell left. But it showed me that him confessing that and saying that over and over again, "I'm not afraid. I'm full of faith. I don't have anything to be afraid of." He encouraged me, the student, became the teacher. And so it just showed me that which you are afraid of, that which you are hesitant to step into, if you will encourage your faith, that you will stand on the word, if you will believe, then you'll be able to overcome. But it starts with your words. It starts with what you are saying out of your own mouth. Be your biggest cheerleader. When other people are speaking negatively, you speak positively about yourself, and that you're going to overcome, that you're going to get through, that you're going to come over onto the other side. And you're not going to be afraid of any monsters.